Hello everybody and welcome to Terminal 21, where I'm filming this week's video, and it's all about the giving and receiving of presents. So I thought I'd sort of try and be surrounded by presents. It hasn't quite worked. Now, I'm filming this a week before Christmas, but this video is not just about Christmas presents, it's about presents in general. So if you don't want to know about the Christmas stuff, I'll leave chapters and you can just skip forward this chapter about Christmas and Christmas presents. Right, Thais generally on the subject of Christmas don't celebrate Christmas per se. Right? It is a regular day here in Thailand, so the banks are open, government offices are open, and Thais just go about their business. It's a Buddhist country, and so they don't celebrate Christmas, but I think it's fair to say that they do kind of like the optics, if you like. The Christmas trees, right? Santa Claus, reindeer. If you ask any Thai what Christmas is about, they'll probably say something about Santa Claus, right? They're not quite into the fact that it's a Christian festival about the birth of Jesus Christ. So you will get them maybe in a Christmas dress, a Santa hat, and they'll wear the Santa hat in a bar or something for about 10 minutes until they realise that it's very, very hot or it's itchy, and then they'll throw it on the floor and never wear it again. But they had a go. And you will see them with little Christmas trees on their hair and things like that, and they look cute and pretty. So they like the optics of Christmas, but they don't celebrate the actual festival per se. Should you give a Christmas gift to a loved one? Well, actually, I think it's okay. You know, it's quite nice. But the general rules about present giving that I'm going to give is that it's the same as just about everything in Thailand. You can talk about education, working, everything. 90% presentation, 10% content. What I mean is it doesn't really matter the value of the gift. In fact, if anything, I would try and make the gift, you know, not that expensive, because, you know, Thais don't earn a lot of money, so they're going to feel if you buy them an expensive gift, they're going to have to buy you an expensive one back, and that will worry them. And it might even, you know, make them lose face or whatever. So don't worry about the expense of the gift, but presentation. So we're looking at bows, ribbons. Here we are. Here's a good example right here. Can you see next to this snowman there with a funky speaker? Bows, ribbons, all the accessories, right? The Thais love that. So put everything into the presentation of the present. If you're thinking what to buy, you know, a Thai girl maybe that you've met on holiday as a present next time you see them, I think something from your home country is a really nice thing. It's a nice gesture because it's something they can't buy here in Thailand. So, for example, if you're Australian, you know, is there some kind of animal that is only in Australia and would make a nice... Whoa. How about a kangaroo? Yeah, and you might think, well, a stuffed kangaroo, like a toy kangaroo, isn't much of a present. Actually, the Thai girl really like that. You know, it's not about the value of the gift, but the presentation and the thought process. So think about something from your own country and then take it as a stuffed toy or just something. Maybe it'll be confectionery, although the Thais, to be honest, aren't really into heavy chocolate and stuff like that, and cookies. They will eat it, but they tend to like their own. So have a think about that. I wanted to make a special mention for jewellery. And, you know, it's not for me to tell you what to do with your lives, but I would very, very strongly tell you to possibly stay away from buying jewellery as a present from your own country. And that is because Thais see jewellery in a completely different way to what we do, and in fact the whole Southeast Asia as well. Gold, if you like, it's a saving scheme. It's something to hold on to wealth, to use, to sell maybe in the future, you know, if times are hard. And it's not really seen as a jewellery item, if you know what I mean. So if you're thinking of buying, I don't know, 9-carat gold earrings or something, it's something that is really worthless to them, and you'd probably be better off spending your money. I'll tell you what, when you come to Thailand, your girlfriend or your wife or whatever will quite happily take you to a Thai gold shop, and you'll be able to choose a present there. How about that? That's solved every problem, isn't it? In fact, your problems are just starting there. But cross that bridge when you come to it. So I'd say stay away from jewellery if at all possible. But go for something individual for your country and make it look really nice. So what about receiving presents? Is this important? Well, I mean, again, I'm not really judgmental, but I do see a lot of faux pas when people receive presents or are offered gifts. Here's a really good one. You know, when you're in a bar and it's somebody's birthday and they dim the lights and they sing happy birthday, bring a cake out, and because you're a customer in the bar, even if you're not a regular customer or don't even know the girl whose birthday is, or maybe the customer whose birthday it is, they will bring you a slice of birthday cake. And I've seen so many phalangs go, oh no, I don't want that, take it away, take it away. That's really, really negative to a Thai, right? If you're offered a gift, with one exception, but if you are offered a gift any time, right, just accept it. It doesn't matter if it's a cake, fruit, you're in you're in a party or something and they offer you a plate of food. Just, oh, thank you very much. You know, just take a bite out of it and then dump it somewhere. Don't, oh no, I don't want that, because that is seen, I think, as quite a negative gesture. I did say there was one exception to that, and that is if some complete stranger on the street or in a strange situation just gives you a gift, right? I'd be a little bit suspicious of that. That might be something that might be leading to a scam, right? So be very careful about that. But if you're in a bar and somebody offers you food, or if a girl has missed you and offered you a gift, accept it with a smile. Even if you don't want it, just smile. Don't throw it away. Don't dismiss the gift. I think that's seen as quite bad manners here in Thailand. So just smile and say thank you, and then take a bite out of it if it's food, and then leave the rest or whatever. So quite a quick video really about gifts, the etiquette of giving and receiving. If you do like these videos that I do from time to time, we have got a members area on this channel, and I do a vlog. I've got a bar in Pattaya. I've been here for 17 years, and I've got a bar called Rum Runner. It's on Soi Buakhao. Please come and join me there. And if you want to become a member, we'll talk to you a little bit about behind the scenes at the bar, what it's really like, numbers, facts about running a business over here. It's high season at the moment, but what happens during low season, etc., etc. So if you're interested in things like that, then become a member. On an Android device, just press the join button. On a computer, press the join button on the homepage of this channel. And it's only £2 a month, so it's a little bit of money that goes towards helping the channel, and it gives you a lot of information, the other side of the bar, if you know what I mean. And we also do a lot of live streams. We do a live stream in the members every week, and we also have a vlog every week as well. Watch out for more live streams that I do. I love doing the lives all the way around Pattaya and sometimes further afield, so please come and join me on those. But for me, Mr. Egg, here at Terminal 21, if you are celebrating, have a great Christmas. And I'll see you in the bar if you're in town. But if not, I'll see you very soon for another vlog. Bye! The plane!